the position of the Speaker of the Congress in the United States is number 3 in terms of the hierarchy of the United States politics. At the top is the President of the United States, POTUS, then the Vice President of the United States, and the next in line for succession is the Speaker of Congress, and that used to be Nancy Pelosi. Now, in 2023, the balance has changed. You have 222 Republicans and 213 Democrats. In order to get to win the speakership, whoever is contesting needs to get 218 votes. So what happened? Kevin McCarthy, who was the leader of the Republican Party, he actually defeated his opponent in an election amongst the elected Republican Party members, now failed to capture the 218 votes to become the Speaker of the House. They tried voting 3 times and they failed in every one of those attempts. So what really played out? For that, I need to tell you a little bit of a story, and here we go. Kevin McCarthy has been the minority leader for a long time, but there has been a vocal and almost rebellious group called the Freedom Caucus inside the Republican Party. See, these caucuses exist in both parties. We know in Democratic Party, you have the progressives, and here you have the Freedom Caucus, and the leader of the Freedom Caucus is a person called Scott Perry, and this person actually lost out for the election of the leader of the Republican Party of the current Congress. So there was a face-to-face election between Kevin McCarthy and Scott Perry, and he did lose that one fair and square. So Kevin McCarthy did win the leadership of the Republican Party, but from the time that happened till yesterday, there were discussions going on where the Freedom Caucus, believed to be about 30 in number, were holding out for some concessions from Kevin McCarthy. And this was going on. And now what happened is when the speakership was put to vote, 19 amongst these 30 refused to endorse or vote for Kevin McCarthy. So you can imagine that if you take out 19 from the 222, you get only 203 seats. And therefore, he could not win the speakership. Now they're going to try again. The third time they tried, first time 19 against, second time 19 of the Freedom Caucus against Kevin McCarthy. The third time the number went up by 1. It became 20. So what is it that these people want that Kevin McCarthy is holding on to? I don't know. And these things are basically maybe some head of a certain committee, or it could be something more, some SOPs that they want for their specific constituency. Who knows? But the point here is, if there was a moment in history that the Republicans had to show a united front, because there's a much bigger battle out there. They need to, take on Joe Biden, and they need to set the stage for the 2024 presidential elections, where the Republicans can capture the White House as well as perhaps the Senate. And at this important juncture, these kinds of shenanigans really doesn't bode well for the party. So I don't know what it is that the Freedom Caucus want, but all this indicates that Scott Perry appears to be a bad loser. Having lost the leadership battle, he's still playing hooky, and he is not accepting the leadership of Kevin McCarthy. If you look at some of the tweets that are going against Kevin McCarthy from Republican Party members, it's really, really sad. I mean, you fight the good fight. You win some, you lose some. But to not vote for your own party member to become the Speaker of the Congress is really, really bad politics. That's all I can say. We'll have to wait and see when the next vote will take place. I'm sure this time around, Kevin McCarthy will shore up the number of votes required to win. So this is also a test of strength. If Kevin McCarthy thought that he had the votes and he put it to test, clearly he has failed. So there will be more concessions that will be promised to the Scott Perry group, and hopefully some reason will prevail and that the Republicans can move ahead with their agenda. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.